minutes to get this one going. And 28 Thomas now on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is...
I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I mean, on my little mouse drill.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, they got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
And I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Play action. Love. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Set, hut, smash, red, yellow, 40, drill, green. 6, mega, white, hut.
Throwing his love on 3rd. He'll have the first down and even more. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason. Because you're just...
Let's get it down.
In the NFL, if you don't convert a good portion of your third down, it's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Good crowd, man.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic.
What?
That kind of yardage and you move the stick.
Salavine.
Let's go.
Yep. It's great. Don't show it. When I quote it.
Altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Just get to it fast.
Love and the shotgun. On the move, hit it right.
It's out of time. You do the math.
So no initial
See, my soul.
as that opening drive stalls out.
Then your hope here offensively is deficit.
My hope.
Want to be looking to
My hope.
this one out.
All I want is all I forced. What are you doing?
They're going to go. It's Love. Puts slants into the hands of Golden. The defense seizing the opportunity.
Go.
They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Oh.
Do you think maybe, just maybe,
No.
there's too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down.
Great.
Puts their defense right in the hook to
Hey, they're going to hate.
after that missed
Let's go, man. Javante. Big on him. Big on him, Javante. Get big.
They just showed right there doing damage on the outside.
All set up now for 1st and 10. First down, here's that.
4. Oh,
No doubt they're taking this game to Brock, and that is on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage too until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First and goal, here's
William. Fighting, man. Fighting in the down, man. God damn, I got to score.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
It's cool. It's on the high. Ain't my favorite, but it's cool. Solid lockout. We had a 3. Man, I hate goal line plays, bro. It's like, and they be on that zone shit, like this zone. Oh, man. Good defense. Good defense. But that shit was zone. I ain't even gonna cap. Take my ass out.
Fortunately, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get in the rhythm.
And he takes it into the end zone for a challenge touchdown.
In there, CD. Just in there, you know. To the bottom, babe. Hogging ass. I looked around the corner. I looked around the corner. You had a goddamn quattro shot. Look at that. Different. Cool, man.
Bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
Wait a minute. Salute.
Green Bay offense in the line now. 1st and 10.
That was a perfect read.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, celestial energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone.
Well, this entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It seats 80,000 but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we are pushing that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Please take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Prescott on play action. On the move to his left. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens, 74 yards. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 22. And they'll start on the ground. ETN. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Now Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
That's going to be a good matchup for him. Using him out of the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Take right open.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas.
Lawrence's pass. Brian Thomas Jr. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey.
They run the option left with Lawrence. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
30 left.
And the Jaguars.
Hey, I'm gone. 11. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. And he's got it. Touchdown. Travis Hunter from 10 yards out. And the Jags are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point safely through. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First and 10 at the 42.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott rolling to his right. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. There's that man, Travis Hunter. And the Jags are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. On play action, Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. That's caught by Monk. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Hey, let's go. Hey, go.
7-7, our score after one. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a first and 10.
11. Hey, go.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now Lawrence to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 37. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
At the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw. Prescott eluding the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him again. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll try the left side with ETN. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Lawrence. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
30 left. 11. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence will throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. That is just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Prescott now from the 50. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Prescott now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. I guess I got to hand it to him. That was that was ambitious.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Hey, let's go.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's 2nd and 10. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Hey, change.
Now Lawrence. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Hey, Soko, hi. 13, Lou. Go.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. That is caught and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Son, hey, kill.
A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Second down and 8.
Red on red. Hey, tomato. Right. Eleven.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Flush to his right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here first and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's got a man, complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively. And that's the third interception for Lawrence. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Yeah!
Throwing, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, 72 yards. And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 9. Now Prescott. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Pickens on the slant. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Prescott to throw it. This one swung out to Williams. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle.
Touchdown, Cowboys! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right. They were bouncing their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Hey, go! Hey, kill! Done! This is hot!
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth.
Yeah, here we go.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And some room to maneuver. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First down.
Hey, kill.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Devin Lloyd, the one to get home and earn that sack.
Second down.
Yeah! There we go, boys.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott finding Williams on the check down. And he gets it down to the 32. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. This is 1st and 10. Now ETN to start the drive. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
ETN once more. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. To rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try to find some targets in the open field downfield. That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Well, the defense circling now, 4th down and 7.
Change time. 11, add it.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
It's a gain of 10. And the Jaguars first down.
13, Luke.
Here's Lawrence. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
It's a throw again is Lawrence. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Lawrence. That is caught by Hunter. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Go, go. Stop. Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54. Go, go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Second down, goal to go.
Great job.
It's second down and goal.
Go, go. Let's go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
So this one will...
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You'll find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for show, they tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, ain't ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn if they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug again. Don't try to act like you don't know who we beat neither. We the club on time, so pop on. Shady Aftermath.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before. Whoa, and all them uppercats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You going from the dog or some bum, alright? They gonna click 911, all over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. With my the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody knows. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? If you up for real.
In a state that lives and breathes football, welcome inside the massive AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Dak off the play fake. Buying some time left. Into the hands of Pickett. And he takes it down to the 33. Give him 32 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He gets this down to the 13-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys will jump back to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. first down from the 31.
Set, ready. Hut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Normally, when we say somebody's on skates, we're talking about that offensive lineman, right? Driven right back to the quarterback. But I think it's applicable for the entire offense to be on skates. 2 plays, 2 negative plays. Got to find something positive here on third down.
Good running. He rips off about 7. They're still short. Fourth down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Down to the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Trying again following the sack. Drilled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.